do I need to do right now? I need to get some coffee. Lots of coffee. I don't usually drink coffee. Hmm. Then it's coffee there. Do or don't. There is no try. Oh, there's nothing there. Not under the lighting, man. So we have a lot of tasks here in a very short period of time. We obviously do have time, right? Or else I wouldn't be here. I would be probably jumping off a building or something. So we do have. So with my hair, man, let me fix it real quick. This is not going to go away. Okay, fine. Um, You know what? Just do whatever you want, man. I'm not even gonna work with anymore. So let's see. We have a lot of tasks to do. A lot of them. You can see my hairline over here. It's crazy. We need to get rid of you real quick. Oh, fine. Not fine. One for the boys. Okay. I can hear myself now. The hell have I been doing over here? Who the hell am I? My God. Oh my God. Boom. Okay, where have I been? Whoa. I'm trying to find my art file over here. Here it is. String of despair. Did I? This is a band, but this one is an immediate band. I know that this one has like different versions. I think it's on my YouTube, secondary YouTube, on my burner YouTube basically. I'm going to try and find that. No, there are two. So it's this one. Call me so crazy. It's a good one. But I'm trying to shift towards music because I like making like these like small snippets of music. They don't really increase anything in particular, but I like it. Ah, God damn it. We have a lot to do. Lot. Yeah. So, what do we need to do? God, I'm looking at myself. Looking at, I think what we need to do. I need to come up with a plan here. First of all, I need to get a charger. So, I'm back. Right. And we have work to do. A lot of work to do. Think about tomorrow. Think about tomorrow and the chicken you'll be eating. I think that's gonna make me work harder. That is 100% going to make me work harder. Next week I'm about to go. And it's not Halloween, but I'm gonna be Spider-Man. Where I'll be dodging all of this and all the work I have to do. Spider-Man doesn't really dodge work, he dodges stuff other than work. It's like a lot of work that I have to do. And I'm trying to compile it as much as I can possibly, but it's just not easy to do that, right? I think I can do electronics as well. We have 7400, 74151, which is the multiplexer. 7400 is, forgot what 7400 was. And the third one is obviously the clock one, which is 7473. It's only going to be out of these three, and we have to do the other in written form only, and we don't really need to write them during exam. There are only three practicals that we're going to be doing during exam. So these are the three that we have to learn. What else do we have on 29th? Math. We have a math sessional on 29th, in which way there are going to be three tutes. That's King Tut. And the tutes are going to be fifth, sixth, and seventh. That's it. Okay, I want to express my displeasure with the amount of work that we've been stacked with. Now, the thing is, a normal kid, a kid who had been working throughout this period of time and he had been learning all of this, for him, for her, this would be elementary. This wouldn't be difficult at all. This is just basic writing. Nothing that you have to do at all, like nothing that you have to really use your brain for, um, because you're already doing that actively. Last time that I attended an environment class and like attended, I mean, I listened to an energy environment class was when Sir was giving introduction and he was explaining the marking scheme of our MSTs, which was the first lecture for this. Since then, I've not heard a singular concept from them at all. And it's not because they are bad teachers, which is definitely not true. They are great teachers. I just can't. I just can't learn shit from them. I should be a good listener. I should try to be a good listener. Try to be a better one at least. You know, in life you can be anything. Why not be a good listener? That's what a student is, right? Good listener who is also a good copier and also a good thinker, but also humble. Yeah, I can't ever be humble. I can't ever be humble ever. Never in. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna do this today or t 2 days, whatever, right? You get it. Problem is, nothing like none of this has ever been has never came across my mind, especially with what's going to happen on 26th. It's not fresh memory, and it hasn't ever occurred before. So this is going to be difficult to say the least. That is up till 29th, and then the second computer practical is on 5th. It's on 2nd. Then on 5th, there is an electrical lab eval. And by the way, by 2nd, I need all of these assignments finished. So what I'm going to do is an ingenious move. And it's called remove all of the comments from the code that you're going to write and finish this assignment. If you know, you know. I'm not insinuating anything. This cannot be taken to court because I just said so. And I don't think this is enough evidence, but you get what I mean, right? And I don't want my shit to get stricken down. So that's all that I want to say. And by the way, right, I don't understand this. I can make graphing calculator, an actively working graphing calculator by hand using C and understanding fundamentals of coding, understanding how functions work, understanding how functions and pointers go hand in hand, especially when you're using it for integers and arrays. Because with arrays, you can't really use functions the normal way because you need to assign pointers to them when you're going to be declaring them, especially for 2D. For 2D functions, such topics haven't really been covered, and I'm able to implement those in code, yet I still have to learn the wording for this, the statements for these sort of things, right? It's like I can form sentences, but I need to understand letters. I don't, like, yeah, I mean, I do, yeah, but you don't need to test me on them. You don't need to. Like, if I can form out sentences the way that I'm forming them out right now, and I'm able to say these words, and I'm able to make up, I can compute, and I can think, and I can speak out what I think. Why do you need to know if I know the ABCs or not? Right? If my 2-year-old can, I'm taking them out of school. If my 2-year-old can speak, I don't think 2-year-old can 2-year-old speak. See, I'm still dumb, but at the same point, you don't need kids to learn all of this, right? Like the exams, and like I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with the fact that these teachers are at whatever level they are, right? But they don't teach well either. Our lab teacher for electrical and for that matter for computer, they don't teach well. And no, they expect us to learn from them and from these sources. So I'm just saying, I'm no one to say all of these things because I'm not a teacher. And I don't know how hard it must have been to go out looking for a job in Goldman Sachs and you end up at tier 2.5 college, tier 3 college. Still, man, you should at least have some passion, or else you can work in a electrical shop. I'm about to sneeze. I did not sneeze. I did not. Okay. So other than that, for computer practical, we need to finish all of these assignments. They're going to ask us to upload all of these assignments from 1 till whatever point we've come up to, which is dumber than just the papers that C has. Do I think it's better the Harvard method? Absolutely not. They don't really teach C at all. They have like the training wheels throughout the camp. I guess they do take it. I didn't finish it. So I'm no one to speak. I don't know why I'm wasting my time by talking to myself right now. But that's my viewpoint. I always wanted to be out there. Okay. Other than that, electrical lab eval, not lab eval, quiz, up till digital circuits. And this is from starting. Okay, other than that, I don't think there's, yeah. And now we have all of the different things of the energy environment things. How are we going to do this? I need way more coffee. I'm gonna be back pretty soon with way more coffee. think the coffee made me very, very distracted. You know what's coming up in about 5 hours after I'm done being distracted. It's been 37 minutes already. It is crazy. This one isn't going to open up, and this one is almost dead. And I hard to tell if I am happy or who is. I sure as hell am not. Think I would be happy. I'm gonna be bad. Mutted. I'm back now. Still do not have a plan here. I'm in this room currently being renovated. I have all of these tasks I need to do. Right? I don't obviously need to do all of them. I just need to do the ones on 26th because then I can offset that doing the ones that are on 27th. And then just stop studying from classes and no proxies, just not studying in classes. I'm just going to be there, just going to exist. That wastes a lot of time. And also, I can't prepare for my energy and environment quiz. So, we have today and 25th to study for these because 24th, I'm outside most of the day. Could have studied today and I could have studied yesterday 100%. I did not. Let's see what we can do here. So, here's what I'm going to do exactly. I'm going to finish. Well, it's just clear to me, but I just don't want to do it. I just need to finish all of the chemistry, like practicals and performance, of course, and that's it. After that, we get into UEN 008 because of the exam that I have on 26th. And after that, I guess we can get into the electrical because I haven't really gotten into electrical really. And we need to do the write up perfectly because the guy said that if you don't have a good write up, you just not be able to perform. Like he won't give you the performance sheet because if your write up is wrong, you don't get the performance. And that's great because there are only three write ups, and write ups are practically like it's easy. It's pretty easy. So let's just see where this goes, right? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this today. Today, I'm going to finish it. And when I finish it, I'm going to be the happiest man alive because I finished it. I just need to drink more coffee. Enough coffee so that my kidney fails, dies. It doesn't come back though, because I don't really like my kidney. Enough that my nose doesn't run anymore. There's a limit, like it goes up, then it comes back up. The glass is already yellowish. I think I put on everyone over there onto coffee. Like I used to drink coffee during my J prep. I haven't. I do not have the highest percent. I have the lowest percentile there, by the way. The lowest percentile over there, and people take advice from me. It's crazy. Shows you that how far looks can take you. It's not. It's obviously not low. It's about dumb shit that I do. People are attracted to dumb shit. Like they find dumb shit crazy, and when dumb shit works, they find it even crazier. It works, but it doesn't work. This is nothing. This is like two. Now I'm feeling jittery. Now we can get to work. I'm going to start by the conductometric titration of acids with bases, right? Now, how do we get into this? It is a conductometric titration. Oh, this isn't. Nah, it's not there. Strong acid versus strong base. Mm, mm. It's right here. Let me just forward it and send it to Lily, me, or me. There we go. Fuck. Couldn't. Wait. Just had to wish my sister birthday. Okay, let's get into it. So we need HCl. What's inside the beer? So you are just off of the graph, right? It's a V-shaped graph. It describes the mobility of ions. It's the seventh experiment. I think we are on the seventh one. We are not. Not yet. Nope. No. There we go. So just by the graph itself, it is conductance versus volume. I think 1 decimeter cube is 1 liter. That 1 decimeter is between a centimeter and a meter. Yeah, that I have right. Okay. And what else? So first of all, you see conductance fall down and then it goes back up. This is the basic chemistry, and there's an end point here. So if we go to the observation table, there are only two things in the observation table. It's the volume and the conductivity. That's it. You, and now we're back. Are we? It's NaOH. I'm going to forget this in 2 hours, 100%. But it's going to be worth it. I'm going to get to why it's going to be worth it. Theory is there is a replacement of the H plus ions with an equivalent amount of Na plus ions upon addition of NaOH. So NaOH comes in, the reaction is NaOH plus HCl turns into NaCl plus H2O. I think so, yeah. But NaCl is the uh, is the main thing that's going to conduct electricity here, right? I did not write conductometric there. Fully ionized in water, conductivity becomes mainly from H plus ions, which have very high mobility. Key points in the theory, first of all. Chemicals completely understood. Key points in the theory, let's just get to it. Things I would like to remember in theory. First of all, the reaction, obviously, but replacement. Replacement is the very first point. Second point, reaction, replacement, and then mobility decreases. And after that, I would like to remember the reaction. During titration, the conductivity of the solution first decreases to the equivalence point. So the third one would be equivalence point. After equivalence, V shape. I don't want a V shape in my lats. I don't have lats uh, that are big enough for that. Now the procedure that's pretty standard. I am losing so much water here. That's what she said. I do not have a water bottle. How am I surviving right now? I'm gonna die. I can't go for trips water all the time. I need to get a water bottle. I'll be back. Take 50 milliliters of HCl solution in a clean beaker and immerse slash dip the conductivity cell in it. Make sure that two platinum electrodes of the cell are completely dipped into the solution. This is not, yeah, this isn't the one. There was like one where you had to draw the uh, diagram for it. I don't remember that one, right? I think it was something like it was like I know the word for it, right? I know the sentence for it. I'm not gonna say it. It was that. You get what I'm saying there, right? Next up, it was phallic shape. Next up, we have take 50 milliliter of HCl solution, clean beaker, dip it in, rotate it a bit. This is a pretty small experiment. I didn't expect it to be this short. That's done. It's not complicated at all. On why it works, like we know how why it works as well. It's not that difficult. There is one formula here in this entire equation. There are four things that we need to observe and get, basically. Um, for the mathematics of it, and this teacher covers it perfectly. It is, what is it? Should goes to the next board, I think. Yeah, right here. It is volume of HCl, this is V1, which is what we take in our pipette. No, is it? Is it? It is. This pipette volume of NaOH, this is consumed up till half equivalence point. Shh, I'm down. So it's going to be up till that, and then it's going to start again, right? So we have equivalent, and then the normality or strength of HCl, which is going to be given to us, and the strength of, so NHCl is going to be given to us, NaOH. Or NHCl, we're trying to figure out NHCl. NaOH is given. NaOH is given. It's a standard solution, so it would be zero point 0.1. Remember that. So there's literally nothing else here. This is like the only page that I need to remember for this entire experiment. Find out, given, anything else, any other things that I would like to give here. Observation table would look like this. There are going to be multiple observations for it, so it is going to be a long one. We're in it for the long haul. That's all I have to say. So it is two things: volume of an image and conductivity. So volume versus conductivity. Conductivity is given in mho. Funny enough, it's the opposite of ohm. And volume is in milliliter. Those two things, observation, it's theory, what we observed, that's it, right? The graph, obviously, the strength formula, which we know, the result in this strength of sodium hydroxide. Um, I don't think so. Is it? Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. It can go both ways, though. It is a conductometric titration, whatever they haven't given us. May. Just know that. May. They might give this, they might. What's not? Oh my god. Next one is pKa of acetic. Damn. Jumping straight into the next one. Determine pKa value of acetic acid by pH metric titration. pH metric titration. First time hearing this. If this is your first time hearing this, you are about to hear this. Perry and so cold, man. We never had nothing handed. pH metric titration. Let's see. Oh shit. No way. No way. No way. This is a gold mine. This is a gold mine. It is a gold mine. This was the first one. This is the second one. Determine pKa value of acetic acid by pH metric titration. Okay. Then, yeah, instruments used pH meter. pH meter is for checking pH, I guess. But if you're just gonna drain it, then just fill it to the top, man. What the hell? Pip it out 50 milliliters of acetic acid into a clean beaker. 50 milliliters. Are you crazy, man? Are you actually insane? Are you absolutely out of your dingle dangle brain? Okay. Now dip the glass in electrode. Okay, so this is the second electrode experiment. It was advisory to keep a note of pH. Okay, fine. So I'm guessing in the first one there were two of those because it's conductometric, so it needs both. I don't know. I guess. Why am I getting recommended by Andrew Tate looks worse than his brother? and Kiss of Life by Sade. There must have been an angel by my side, haunting. Next up, we have pH changes observed. And what is the graph? What is your recipe? Here's the theory. A pH meter will be used as follows with the titration of an unknown weak acid. The weak acid has a concentration of around 0.1 m, which is the molarity. S-shift curve, which is not as deep, I said, because it happens in a second. The equivalence point is basically where I guess it has the highest d by dA value. I shouldn't drink water. I should focus. Take just a sip. How, 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 how. Here we have the phallic